What is up, everyone? We are starting live shortly in Councilmen episode 74. We are going to be talking about Batman. We're going to be talking about Batman. Yes, I said that twice. And we're going to be talking about pirates as well as Tron and so much more. Starting real soon in the Council.
Welcome back to another episode of the Councilmen. This will be the 74th episode. We'll be talking about stuff. Uh, there's the usual Albert, Kelvin, and Ariq, and Teguh couldn't
I don't
make
see
it
Ariq.
today
Oh, there he is.
because it's too late and he gotta sleep. So yeah, today as
So I
usual.
want to go to bed too. Okay. See you next episode.
Good night.
You don't know.
I'm still questioning Teguh's decision to work at 7 a.m. Because he's a part-time job, not a full-time job, and he picks 7 a.m. on a Monday morning. Like, why?
I mean, like
Because he wants to
no,
go
here's the
home
thing.
quickly.
I mean, here's the thing. Like I rather work in the morning too, rather than
But on a
Uh,
Monday morning, that's like the worst days to work out of all days. People hate Mondays.
I like working on mornings, but not Monday. It's just the normal.
I would rather just take a day off.
Oh my
Alright,
God,
so Albert, what are we talking about today?
So
Oh,
we are going to. What did you say?
He dropped something.
my drug, my addiction, fix inhaler.
Oh.
That's
Please
what I thought you said. I'm like, wait, did you say my drugs? Okay, anyway.
Oh,
are-
but-
We are going to talk about this news. These are some news that has been happening in the past, since the past few weeks, that we didn't cover. And we thought, this is an interesting topic. Let's talk about it. Margot Robbie headlining her own Pirates of the Caribbean spinoff. We're going to be talking about that and going to be discussing the potential idea of what kind of story it possibly is. We're going to talk about the Michael Keaton possibly appearing in the Flashpoint movie, if that's even going to happen ever. We're going to be talking about the new, in production already, Gotham Police Department TV show based on the Bat Pattinson universe, as well as Tron 3 possibly in the works on Disney, as well as several other stuff. And yeah, I know we did promise to do the Omega Force episode talking about El Pyrexio, Sir Taflot, and whatnot, but we want to have the whole crew with us, so we're postponing it till whenever everyone is available with us, hopefully next week. So yeah, as for today, we'll be sticking with the classic movie news.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, before we go further, before we go to the news part, I do remember this that happened recently. The famed composer Ennio Morricone, he passed away on Monday, and I just want to honor him a little bit. You guys probably he's the composer of Hateful Eight. He's the composer of the iconic
Oh, really? Oh.
the Western. The iconic
Yeah, I know that.
most Western themes are based on him, and Morricone is a legend in the composing world. I honestly haven't seen a lot of his films, but I know his music. So rest in peace, Ennio Morricone. Your song will forever be immortalized.
With the song right now.
Ta-da.
It's like probably one of the most iconic songs out of every. Like when you think of it, it's a Western.
It's used in anything like Western related or something.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, and I know
Especially like the shoot off kind, the what do you call that?
Yeah, the
When
shoot
the
off,
guy's
like,
extending. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what it's called.
Is it just called a shoot off or something? No, right?
No, it's not. It's not called a shoot off. It's called
it's a duel. It's called a duel.
Duel. Yeah, a duel.
Duel, yeah. There you go.
Mhm.
A duel, yeah.
So yeah,
Or like when I like zoom up to the eyes.
It's like
all the way here. And the camera pans like that.
Thank you, Ennio, for the great music. Anyway, moving on from that, let's just talk a little bit casually. What have you guys been doing? Anything recently fun happening at your home life since we're all at home?
Not fun. I think we have
Literally,
to cover it
literally a
for
few
hours.
minutes ago, like I went to the convenience store to buy some food. Yeah, I did not get the onigiri. I instead got a bento because they have a new one. So I was like, oh, let me try that. Uh, I almost think of not even going up anymore because as I was going home on the stairs to go to the to go into my building, there is a giant ass toad
Oh my god.
on the
What?
stairs.
Spider? No, toad.
Dude,
Spider.
spider, I don't care. Spider, I don't care. Toads though, holy dude. No, no. At first, I wasn't red. I was no. I was not sure. Like from far, I thought it was a stone. But then, like, I take a close up look, and then like I see the ridges. I was like, wait. I didn't see the legs. It was dark. It was like I see the outline of it.
Ridges.
So I was like, oh god, is that really a frog? And then like then like I was like, take a closer look. Then like the legs like, I was like,
Did it jump at you?
huh?
It jumped at you?
No, it didn't jump. It just moved its leg like probably like a millimeter kind of thing. Like it's like I jumped.
It's like the frog is just like and goes like
Dude, oh my goodness! I don't know how to get up there, man. I had to like run. I ran. Yeah, I ran up the stairs. Dude, no.
If only there is a
I-
video. If only there is
I have
a
a-
videotape of it.
I have a feeling that frog is the same frog that I saw like what few months ago.
that one time I was hunted by a frog.
Dude, no.
Hunted by a
At that time, I
frog.
remember I was going somewhere, and I'm like, I wasn't sure if it was a stone or not, but I just panicked and ran directly. That time, there was like, it was in the sewers kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then I looked, and then like I just kind of like
It's
looked a bit on the edge of my eye, and I was like, oh.
Did you drop your paper boat into the sewer and then you see a toad and the toad is like, oh, Kelvin, we all float.
Dude, if that happened,
we all float down here, Kelvin.
if that happened, I'll just feign sighting.
It's Kermit, but he's like, we all float down here.
Oh, y'all what? On your
No, that's Mickey Mouse. Like, you don't know how to do it.
But yeah,
in the sewer.
but yeah. Screw frogs. I hate frogs. Frogs are disgusting. Toads too. They're just disgusting.
I do not discriminate. I hate toads and frogs.
I hate toads as well.
Is Kermit your favorite fictional frog?
Probably, yeah. No, Battletoads.
What's a battle toad?
Battletoads is just TMNT but toads.
I've never seen. Oh my god, it really is. I'm looking at
Yeah.
the picture. Ew, why do you like this more than Kermit? They look.
Yeah, look that bad.
Dude, here. You know what? Here.
I mean, if
here's some pointers, okay?
if you Google Battletoad, there are actually pictures of Toad with costumes. So I don't think Kelvin will like it.
I know. That's why I like the game. There's a game, yeah, but like I'm never gonna Google it because I know that will come out. Dude, frogs and toads are disgusting. Like they're slimy. They have like big bulging eyes, like the eyes about to pop off or something. Oh my goodness! Then I saw the one in like documentary. It's like the one with the neck that can like enlarge thingy. It's like every time I have to enlarge, the eyes like whoop, moves up. Oh, disgusting.
What is the origins of your fear of a toad?
Honestly, I don't know. It's just disgusting. I think, dude, it's just disgusting, man. Frogs are just disgusting. The legs, like, and then and then here. Let me tell you, okay? This is probably the most disgusting frog ever. I think they're called the Sumerian frog. I think Ariq knows.
I'm not sure which one is which.
It's here.
Where they give birth from.
It's the one that gives you trypophobia. Okay. Okay. So imagine this.
Should I Google it?
Yes.
Sure, Google it. You can share screen it, but I will not look. But dude, it's like
I'm
Sumerian.
good. I'm not gonna
Dude,
scroll through that. That's disturbing.
dude, Sumerian frog here for the listeners here. Sumerian frogs, like it's disgusting when they're trying to lay eggs because like the I think forgot which one to which, but like the male and female, they will like I think the female will like put the eggs on the back of the male one. You know, they kind of like squish it to the male's back, and the egg will get stuck on the back. Can you imagine like a what's Play-Doh?
Play-Doh? Play-Doh is
Yeah,
Play-Doh.
yeah.
Clay, yeah,
Oh,
clay.
Play-Doh is Play-Doh. Yeah. So imagine something like that, just like stick like stones in it, something like that. You know. And when the egg hatch, just little tadpoles will come out of it, and the holes wouldn't be covered. It will stay whole. The frog will be holy. I was like, "Ew, disgusting."
It's the way how you describe it is like a reverse pregnancy. So the male holds the baby and then it's on the back inside of the frog. You know.
Yeah, something like that. Exactly. Just like swims the egg on the back, and when it goes off, just there's holes on the back.
In the live chat, we got some interesting conversation, and then and here it says, "I used to have a pet frog." It says,
No, throw that away.
he said used to, so I don't know what happened.
Yeah,
It's-
good.
it's rad.
You used to
It's
because you
rad.
throw it away.
It's
Yeah,
rad.
but dude, frogs, they're disgusting. I don't get it, man. They're not cute at all. Like slimy, it makes it like sound. I don't know how to make a frog sound.
I don't, you know, frog impression. No, what's it called? I don't get it why in the fictional world of Harry Potter in Hogwarts there is only 3 options for animals. It's either an owl, a cat, or a toad. I feel like most people will pick owl, but like, why is toad even an option? Like,
No one choose toads. Like
Neville,
toads, people that choose toads, zero, none. Why would you choose a toad over an owl? And what's the other one?
cat.
Cat. Yeah, exactly. It's more
Because
useful to have those two.
Hermione had a cat. Neville had a toad. Harry had a owl.
You see, Neville is a simp.
Ron
What?
Ron had a rat, but the rat turns out to be human. So you know.
Yeah, and then like, yeah, dude, no, frogs, no, disgusting.
Samuel's frog died a few years ago.
Rest in peace, Sam's frog. Well, not from
Rest in
Kansas.
peace, but I still hate frogs. I think I don't know, man. Like when I was younger, like on the way to my school, like in like Satuan, I have to go through an alleyway, right? And then like on the side, there are like live frogs that's like the legs like being chopped off, kind of thing. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that when I was younger. It was like the legs chopped off, like, and then just like the legs like.
Have you ever eaten frog legs?
I hope not.
I actually
I'm not sure.
I actually
I'm not sure if I
like.
have or not.
I love.
I mean, like, I hope not, but maybe I did because sometimes my brother likes to lie to me, saying that it's something else.
I mean, in Tegal, my my mom's from Tegal, in Indonesia, that's in West Java, and there is something called suike, which is basically frog legs, and you can either deep fry the frog legs or you cook or you bakar. What's bakar? Grill.
The grill, yeah.
Grill it.
I get grill.
With some sauce. I don't know what sauce it is. It's like I don't know. It's asam manis. I don't know how you describe it. Sour,
Sour.
Sweet and sour. Sweet and sour.
Sweet and sour, but not exactly. It's more like it looks like soy sauce, but it's not soy sauce. But yeah, it's delicious. And
Is
it's
it
good.
like somebody said like it tastes like it has like a similar taste to chicken? Is that true? More of a
That's what I heard too from my brother, like baby chicken or something.
I never had baby chicken.
I've never had
Me
baby
neither.
chicken.
I think it does taste like. It's been a while since I had them. I think it does taste like chicken, but the texture is definitely not chicken.
Oh, really? Okay.
Do you want to see
But, yeah.
pictures? Do you want to see pictures of what suike look like?
Yeah.
If it looks anything like a frog, I don't see it.
Okay, so this is the Wikipedia picture. I'm gonna share screen.
Shut up! Oh my god!
There is a Wikipedia page,
My sister
and
went
this is
outside.
not. This is one of the type of suike. You can do suike is basically just a frog leg, I think. But this is one of the thing. It's you put it like sort of like a soup kind of thing. So that's a frog leg.
Disgusting.
It's delicious. It's very small,
would-
so you need
I would
multiple of
assume
them.
those were chicken legs, honestly, from this angle.
From this
Yeah,
angle, yeah. But now that you
Yeah,
mention it's
literally-
it's
It's
frog leg,
literally
I can imagine the frog.
West Java from Jati Negara. That's where, yeah.
Yeah,
Mainly our frog legs, mainly green frogs with the condiments of garlic, ginger, fermented soy. Yeah, it's
From
great, man. Frog legs
frogs.
dish. Now I want frog legs dish again. The deep
So, you
fried
know-
ones are
Yeah, actually, that looks good. Actually,
the deep fried ones.
that version.
Here's the thing.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that,
That looks like that legit just chicken wings.
like tiny chicken wings. Yeah, it looked like that.
Yeah, but it just looks like chicken wings.
Uh-huh.
You know, like frogs, like its world population of frogs, they're actually decreasing. Like they're dying.
Is it because of you, Kelvin?
Kelvin ordered like order 66.
I
of
will
them.
clear.
Look at this.
I'll
Look at this.
decimate the frog community.
Look at this. Indonesia is the
the
world's
worst.
largest exporter of frog meat, exporting more than 5,000 tons of frog meat each year,
France,
mostly to
Belgium,
France,
and
Belgium, and Luxembourg. Damn.
I mean, there are lots of. I mean, like once a
also
frog lays an
frogs,
egg, it's like how many hundred? It's like hundreds of eggs. So
This is my favorite one. The deep fried margarine with sweet soy sauce or tomato sauce. I like that one. I've never had frog eggs. I don't think, nor with
I don't
banana
think we
leaves.
can have- Oh really? Oh wait, never mind. It's just right there. Or frog eggs. Yeah.
There is a krupuk made out of frog skin. What?
Oh. Now Calvin doesn't trust any group of he sees. Cause like, is this made out of frog? Is this made out of frog? I think he would know if they were made out of frog or not.
Disgusting.
I don't know. I'm a bit curious, and I maybe want to try one.
Dude,
Well,
disgusting.
Tastes like chicken. Though.
Dude, frogs are just
By the
disgusting,
off
man.
chance, by the off chance that chickens go extinct, I hope KFC just turns them into frogs instead.
KFF, yeah. Kentucky Fried Frog.
Fried frogs. I don't taste frog. Probably taste the same anyways.
yeah, they need frogs in Minecraft so we can have fried frogs legs. You know,
You want fried frogs in Minecraft? We can even fry anything in Minecraft.
literally.
Nothing fried in that game, like the food.
All meat you can fry. That's available. Anyway, Ariq, what's been happening? What's been happening in your life?
Not much, but there is one point where I did not sleep for 30 hours straight
That is
for some reason.
Nice.
I don't know. It's like basically we and Kelvin, we were waiting for an update in Monster Hunter, and I did sleep like 8 hours, pretty normal. Woke up at like 9 a.m. on the 9th. That was the 9th.
The nines, yeah.
The 9th of July, yeah. And then I stayed up, like I just stayed up me and Kelvin, we tried to stay up all day trying to kill that one monster with no luck.
Dude, here. Okay, guys. Here's the how crap it is. Me and Ariq, we tried to fight the monsters from 9 a.m., maybe 10 a.m. around there.
Yeah,
We are repeating the same quest over and over again with different strategy until 8 p.m. Okay?
almost 12 hours, yeah.
Almost 12 hours and no successful hunt.
I'll
No
be frustrated at
successful
that
one.
point.
Dude, me and Ariq, we are like,
Every time we fail, we're just like, oh well.
is that the point where like when we feel just alright.
All right.
What-
Well,
what
do it
did we
again.
do? We'll do it again.
The
Yeah,
thing is,
but
like,
no.
basically after that, like everyone, they all went to sleep, and like every time I tried to sleep, I can't sleep. I stayed up. I think I went to Minecraft. I'm not sure. I think I did went to Minecraft. I AFK'd in the farm for a bit, the iron farm that we just set up. Again, then when I wanted to go to sleep, I'm like, okay, I want to play Hunter, defeat that one monster we can defeat once. Like if I fail, I'll go to sleep. If I win, I'll go to sleep. Doesn't matter. When is after that hunt, I'll go to sleep. And then Teguh's like, hey, I want to play in the morning. So like, okay, fine, I'll play with Teguh for a few hours. And then I end up slaying the monster finally the next day. And then I said I wanted to go to sleep, but I think Kelvin went on to Discord. So I stayed up again, played more until everyone came on. So it's like it was already past. I think also at one point I was like, like at one point I didn't wanted to sleep, but my brother's like, Rick, let's go to the groceries. We want to cook hot dogs. I'm like, I want to go to bed. But yeah, so we had lunch. So
I don't
after lunch, I played a bit, and then I'm like, okay, guys, I'm really tired. I'm gonna go to bed. And I actually did. I slept for 6 hours. So yeah, that's 30 hours of. It's 30 hours of unproductivity. That's what I hate about it. Like, why can't I have this ability? Why can't I have? Why can't this happen when I have like
in
a lot
school.
of needed to be done during like a busy week? You know, like that would be so convenient. But instead, it's in the middle of a holiday. I am not in school. I'm literally just sitting in front of my computer.
Nice.
Yeah, just
God, it's why can't it
the
happen on
longest.
the right time?
I don't even know what the longest time. I don't think I've ever been awake for anything close to 24 hours. Um, I really don't know. I don't think I've ever tried it. Even like on a plane, I go to bed, even though for like a little bit. But yeah,
Like, different.
here. Uh,
The longest I've
I'm,
stayed
I'm
awake. What, Albert?
no, you go ahead, and then I
Oh,
want to say something.
the longest I've stayed awake is probably like I don't know, almost 2 days.
What were you doing?
Huh? What was I doing? I was leveling up my character in another like in an older game.
Oh,
Hey! I did went from level 1
mhm.
to well, from level 1 to like level 80. Okay.
Mhm.
In 2 days of not sleeping and just stopping for shower and lunch and dinner. I did not sleep, but I am level 80 that time.
Video games causes sleep depravity. Albert, how long did you
Here,
stay up? Huh? What did you do? Oh my God, no.
here. I want to turn on a light over there real quick, but before I turn on my light, I have I want you guys to guess. What do you think is the world record for the longest time a person is without sleeping?
I think I read about this.
Take a guess, and then I'm well,
Wasn't it a couple of days? Like, oh,
it's not a. I don't I think the longest probably. I know there was an experiment of them trying to make a guy stay awake for 2 weeks. I think, but I don't know. I think it failed like the 10th day or something. I think
Wasn't
yeah,
it like
around
wasn't the
that. I
longest
think
about like 11 days? I thought. Can't remember.
yeah, around there. I think.
Yeah,
okay.
10 or
Yes,
11 days.
Ariq is closer. It's specifically 264 hours,
Okay.
264.4 hours. That's 11 days and 25 minutes
Oh, there you
without
go.
sleeping. It's a
Yeah,
17-year-old dude, 17-year-old, 11 days
17
without sleep. That
yeah.
is
I
Did he
heard.
do that on
insane.
purpose, or he was just like too busy doing something else?
Let's see.
17-year-olds, you
Here's
know.
the thing. There was this time. I think he didn't do it for an experiment, but I read the one that like where the scientists did it for
It's
an
for an
experiment kind
this
of
one is
thing.
for a research,
Oh, this one's for research?
sort of.
Ah, yeah.
It's for a research, but at the same time, he want to try to break the world record. But it's like, you know what? Might as well use this as a research and see what happens to me.
Yeah, I hear like if I'm not wrong, I read something like in what 2 or 3 days they start hallucinating stuff like that, and then he mentioned something about like seeing I don't know like feeling stuff like he thought the spiders were like crawling onto him or something, even though it's just
Yeah,
like
I bet
sumutan gitu.
sleep deprived. Even when I'm sleep deprived, without even a whole day, I sometimes you can see stuff.
Man, yeah, yeah. Uh, that's why I mean, the longest I've been is like 2 days, so I don't think it's that bad. There's this thing I forgot what it's called, cognitive something. I don't know. Basically, it's like when you don't sleep and then like your brain is tired, but you keep telling yourself that you're not tired, and eventually your brain will adjust that. Oh, I'm not tired. Something like that. That's an actual thing. Yeah, that's an actual thing.
Yeah.
You're talking about this, talking about this like sleep depravity thing reminds me of that creepy pasta, the Russian sleep experiment. It's
Oh,
very
yeah, I know
famous.
about
What's
that.
that? What's that?
Everyone like I'm not sure, but it's about an experiment where they locked like these prisoners, and basically they were told to stay awake for like 30 days or something nonstop. and it got like really violent and gory and whatnot. Like basically, the patients lost their insanity. They started like eating each other or whatever. I can't remember the full story exactly, but that's
Yeah.
at least that's how.
I mean, it's fake, right? It's creepypasta, so yeah.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
creepypasta. It's fake.
I don't know.
Obviously.
I hope it's
So
fake. You want
I mean,
it? You want
all
it to be real?
creepypastas are fake. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure.
Pretty sure, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
So, yeah, like I mean, that was quite famous for a while, years ago.
What was the famous creepypasta?
Well, Slenderman. Slenderman is
no,
the most famous.
dude, no,
What?
Jeff the Killer.
Oh yeah,
Never
him
heard of
that
Jeff.
too.
I've never heard of
Dude,
Jeff the Killer.
Jeff the Killer
Lot of-
gave me nightmares, dude. That face.
I
My
have
goodness.
no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, here, let me show you guys actually.
I'm too much of a wuss to remember this kind of shit.
For the viewers, oh god, I'm actually scared. For the viewers, beware. This is kind of disturbing. Might scares you.
Why
Probably
are we
will
doing this?
scares you.
Don't show it.
But dude, it's for the experience. Okay,
Dude,
guys.
it's clout.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Internet clout. This is like internet clout.
Here, okay, here. Okay, Albert, be ready. Do not be scared. Viewers too. That's Jeff the Killer.
Oh,
The
I like how Sam said, "Oh,
that's Jeff the Killer. Yeah.
What did Sam say?
I
The live
think
chat's
I think what's to say? Oh no, I don't know.
Alright. Stop sharing. Alright. So yeah, that's Jeff the Killer. That gave me nightmares for so long. Like, yeah, it gave me nightmares, dude. That thing.
Now you gave our new viewers nightmares. They will never watch this podcast ever again.
You're welcome.
I'll be one listener. Like, I wonder what it is. I
Audio.
Google it and it-
I
I wonder what
It'll be
Jeff the
like-
Killer is for the podcast.
Yeah, I
the
wonder what that
podcast
is.
listener.
You know?
Oh, Google it. Oh, don't sleep. You're welcome.
on the other hand, I haven't been really sleep deprived. My sleeping schedule is kind of messy, but I haven't been really sleep deprived. So yeah, that's
I don't
the
know,
thing,
Bert. You've been like it's 3 p.m. here, and we're like, It's like 4 p.m. and like, Albert's still playing Minecraft.
Well, no, I mean,
What time is it there?
It's already like
I mean,
7 a.m.
on weekends, yes. On weekdays, no. The last time I stayed late wasn't for Minecraft. Last time
Oh,
I was doing some
Right.
work. So, yeah.
When they explained that your mom told you to go
yeah.
to bed.
Shout out to your mom, Albert.
Your mom
said, "Hey, go to bed."
Hi, mom. Love you if you're watching.
And then
Now
you
that I
don't have to. Albert Catino.
Yeah, no. Anyway. Oh, shout out if my cousins are watching. I doubt they are, but if they're watching, happy birthday. I have a twin cousin that they're having the same. Obviously, they have the same birthday, so they're having birthday today. So yeah,
Twins have the same birthday. Yes, Albert.
obviously.
Yes, Albert. That's how twins work.
All right. Well, let's transition to the movie news shortly. But before that, I just want to shout out the new film that is out on Hulu. This is a watching recommendation if you guys are at home, bored at home, need something refreshing, that's fun, lighthearted, and good as well. This Palm Springs. This is a film starring Andy Samberg and what's her name, Calv? Christina Milioti. I don't know how to say that.
Christina Milioti, I think that's her
Christina Milioti. J.K. Simmons is also in this. It's a funny film. It's available on Hulu streaming right now. It's literally a twist on Groundhog Day, kind of. It's a good film. It has a rom-com. It feels perfect for this time around for the summer season. So I recommend checking that out. Definitely one of the best of the years. So I just want to say that Palm Springs. There it is.
Palm Springs.
All right, you guys ready for the movie news?
No.
Oh, okay.
Let's
See you
segue
guys at
anyway.
the end of the
Let's segue anyway to the movie news.
Segway.
Albert, you didn't change their faces to ours.
Yeah, I forgot. I mean, there are 5 of us here. There's 5 people here. What am I supposed to do?
Just put one random guy. We'll call him
Joven. We'll call him Joven.
No, don't bring him up. Don't bring him up. What has he done wrong?
Integrating into the councilman. That's what we're doing.
Well, let's talk about the movie news. The first one up is that Margot Robbie is going to headline her own Pirates of the Caribbean movie. It is going to be a spin-off of the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise. Christina Hodson, who wrote the screenplay for Birds of Prey, is returning to team up with Margot Robbie, who's also producing the film for the spin-off of the Pirates film. There is no directors announced yet, but we already know who's going to be writing it. Once again, Christina Hodson, the writer of Birds of Prey. So, hearing this, what's your excitement level of seeing a new Pirates film starring Margot Robbie with the writer of Birds of Prey, as well as what kind of speculation do you have on this film? As Ariq just smiling deviously down there. I don't know what's going on.
Birds of Prey didn't do very well, didn't it?
I don't know about box office.
Because I heard people say that like it didn't do very well. So, written by her on a movie that everyone's like people have gotten over Pirates of the Caribbean. I think at this point,
Sort of is.
I think at this point, I don't think anyone really cares. I don't care. Kelvin definitely doesn't look like he cares.
Dude, I never
You
even
never
followed
watched
the Pirates of the Caribbean like movie at all. I've only watched once. That was because the only reason I joined on watching that is because that time my crush was there.
Which Pirates film?
Which Pirates film? I don't care about your crush. It's just a Pirates film.
I think what was it? That Menteon. What's the third one?
Third one is
World's End, isn't it?
End. World's
I
End.
think it's
Is
that
it?
one, I guess.
That
I
one?
think so.
I thought that one's like really old.
Wait, when was
it's
that?
Curse of the Black
Is it a-
Pearl. On Stranger.
Is it the third? Is either the
No,
third
I
or the
believe that
fourth?
is the
One
fourth.
of those.
Stranger's Tides then. Yeah, World's End is 2007. We weren't
Oh,
even in the
okay.
same school.
Then
at
the
time.
fourth one. Then the fourth one. Yeah.
We
The
weren't at
fourth one
same
is
school.
the fourth one is probably the worst one
Well,
Yeah.
I agree to it.
because there is
mostly
no
because
Will
of that.
Turner. There is no Will Turner and there is no
I
Elizabeth
do not
Swann.
care for the movie at all. Yeah. But I heard what was it? The one with Davy Jones? I thought that one was good. I watched a bit of that.
Davy
one.
Jones is in most of them. He's in second and third. He's in the second and third.
I do like the second.
The one
and
where
third
he's more of a prominent character, I guess. Whichever that was.
Second and third.
Second.
Oh,
The
really?
second and third. He's the
Yeah,
main
yeah.
bad guy in the second and third. So,
It's
yeah,
Curse
we
of the
like-
Black Pearl. Davy Jones is in Deadman's Chest and at World's End. On Stranger Tides is probably the one that you watched. That's the one without Will Turner and there is no Elizabeth Swann. They sort of try to take it a new direction and it doesn't work at all. That
It
Man
doesn't
Tell No
work,
Tale
that's
is 2017 one, which
Yeah.
I thought wasn't too bad. Yeah, I mean, Margot Robbie starring in it. She's definitely she attracts viewership obviously because she's a name star. She's going to be producing it too, so I trust her in that. Christina Hodson. I wasn't the biggest fan of the script on Birds of Prey. It was kind of a messy. It's interesting. I mean, there are a lot of funny and creative things that they wrote. Like, have you guys seen the film Birds of Prey?
No, I
No?
haven't.
Okay.
I didn't get a chance.
There are some particular scenes which are good, and if you've seen it, the sandwich scene in particular was amazingly written. And not only that, Christina Hodson wrote one of my favorite films from 2018, Bumblebee, and I thought the script, in terms of story, Bumblebee have a good story, especially with Charlie Watson's character, Hailey Steinfeld. So if they're focusing on the main character of Margot Robbie in this film, that could be interesting storyline. Plus, most of the pirate films, it's focused on male characters. Elizabeth Swann, yes, she's a crucial character, but she's sort of like she's a lead, but there's only one of them,
She's not-
and she's in three. Yeah,
She's in. Yeah.
she's in three, and she's the lead, but she's the only one that's a lead that's female. And on Stranger Tides, Penelope Cruz is in it, but she stinks. That Man Tell No Tales, it's Kaya Scodelario, and I thought she was good, but she's not enough in it because it's literally focused on Jack Sparrow. So if they are doing a Margot Robbie centric story, they could make something interesting. And I want to shout out my friend real quick, but yeah, it could be an interesting thing. And have you guys know that The Pirates is based on a theme park ride, right?
Yeah, that I know.
Yeah.
Have you guys been to any Disneyland parks like either Hong Kong or anything like that?
In Hong Kong, I have,
Disneyland
but
I don't like. Do they have a Pirates in Hong Kong?
yeah,
I don't know.
I don't think so because I don't remember seeing one. I mean, like I was young, so I don't remember much from it anyway.
Well, anyway, there is a Pirates. There is a in the Pirates of the Caribbean ride. The original version. It have been revamped like so many times.
Okay.
And one of the character, I'm trying to fact check this, like the name of the character, because is it this one? Well, I'm fact checking it. Basically, it has been revamped so many times. Like before it was a film, it was one thing. They tell a story in the right, and then after it was a film, they put more Jack Sparrow in it and do stuff like that. And then the most recent one, is it? What's her character name? It might be just called the Redhead. I wasn't sure if it's just called the Redhead because I thought it was Ginger something or Redhead. But basically, there was in the original ride for the longest time, there is like a sex trade, sex slavery kind of thing. It's like Pirates, right? So there's like a thing like that, and like there are the girls are being auctioned and stuff like that. And then recently, around 2 years ago, I think they made a new character, or it was one of the characters that was originally part of the sex trade character, and it was called Redhead or Ginger. And this character is now in the new version of the ride. She's sort of like led a rebellion kind of thing, and like so the girls like rebel against the pirates who do the sex trafficking, and sort of like they in part of the story like she imprisoned the guys and everything like that. So my guess is that Margot Robbie is nowhere close to being a redhead, but my guess is that she's going to be playing that character.
She just put on a wig. So
Yeah,
easy fix.
but yeah, that's my guess that she's going to be, if they're basing it off the ride, that's my guess she's going to be playing that character and sort of like, she's going to be like part of the originally maybe sex traffic. I don't know how dark this is going to get, but probably like that, and she's going to be like leading a rebellion kind of thing. And maybe to the point where she's gonna have a ship full of all female pirates. That could be interesting to see, because that we've never seen that. But yeah,
Actually,
that's my guess.
That's a story that actually sounds pretty cool. Like it could work, kind of thing. But
Possibly.
but it's more. I don't know why. It's just more. It seems a bit too realistic for the Pirates of the Caribbean, like because the other ones they're like looking for like tridents and.
Yeah, no, I know.
curses and-
I know, yeah. I think they're gonna have a mission, but I think that's how her pirates team gets started. Like from that trading area, and then she started her own crew, and then she's like, "All right, ahoy mateys, let's go," and then she did whatever.
Ahoy, mateys.
request.
Oh, he made
And then the song they use is like from the what's the Sporticus thing?
But yeah, I want to shout out Caleb Coho, a friend of mine. You might know him from Multiplex Entertainment. I play movie trivia there. I was talking to Caleb Coho, and he said that someone who would have been a better pick for if they're doing Ginger or Redhead her character, someone who would have been a better pick is Karen Gillan, because not only is she a redhead, she has the comedy of if you watch her on Jumanji, she has the comedy vibes that you can see in a Pirates film. Her comedy chop is so perfect, and you can see her so perfectly as a pirate. Like imagine her in a pirate costume. It feels like she belongs in that world, and she could have been big. But yeah, no, Margot Robbie could probably be cool too as well. But Karen Gillan would have been my pick after Caleb said that. I'm like, yeah, I want to see Karen Gillan in a pirate film. But yeah.
Yeah.
Last question before we move on from the Pirates one. So this is a spin-off thing, but what do you think are the chances we see Jack Sparrow in here as a cameo or as a side character?
Pretty high.
You think it's pretty high?
Pretty high, or a sure thing actually.
I mean, what you can see. I mean, like he might only appear in a small scene, maybe an edit, but still.
Maybe like Margot Robbie like bump into him and he'll see something like snarky and he's like and just leaves. It's like that.
I think he will not have a big role. I think if there's going to be Jack Sparrow, it's probably a cameo or a very small role.
Mm-hmm.
And the only way Disney is gonna have Jack Sparrow is if the legal issues regarding Johnny Depp and Amber Heard thing, as soon as that's over, and if Johnny Depp is on the good side and they actually accuse Amber Heard, because that's what's going on. If that's what happened, they will let Johnny Depp. But if the decision doesn't go Johnny Depp's way, there is no way Disney's gonna let Johnny Depp in the film. I think because they don't want that publicity on them for Disney. So yeah.
Of course they don't.
All right.
Yeah.
Moving on from this one to two Batman stories. We got. Let's talk about the one that's the dumb one first, because to get that out of the way. So you guys know Batman Robert Pattinson is in production. That film, it's not even done. They're still filming it. Of course, it's on hiatus. Robert Pattinson is on hiatus because of COVID, the filming and the editing and whatnot. Well, DC just announced recently that they are going to make an exclusive HBO Max series called no title yet, but it's revolving around the Gotham City Police Department, and it is going to be set on the universe where Robert Pattinson Batman is. So, thumbs up or thumbs down that the idea of they're making a TV show based on a film that hasn't existed yet.
They're thinking ahead, Albert.
This is some super high level tactics.
Remember that, yeah? That's like Albert. I can't hear Albert. Is your mic too far away?
What? Am my mic off?
I think when you were like doing this, like all the way back, I can't hear you.
Oh.
So try not to.
Okay, what you want to say?
Like I think they hired the Flash. They told him to go to the future. Hey, do you think this will be beneficial towards the company? He went forward in time. He went back. Yes. So that's when they're just like, okay, sure. We'll make a show out of from a film that's not even out yet. I mean, that's not even done yet.
Here's the good thing about it, I guess. Like, at least DC actually know, like they actually are thinking long term, unlike when they're making the BVS and stuff, where just like, they don't really have a plan, kind of thing.
But this is exactly what DC did, though. Oh, let's chug it out. We're gonna have a Cyborg film. We're gonna have a Black Adam film. We're gonna have a Flash film. Look what happened. Black Adam still hasn't come out. Cyborg he's gonna get a film. They planned to Justice League film. Only one happened. It flopped. Wasn't good. And then the Flash film has been in production hell for like 7 years. It's not really 7 years, but
7 years.
It's not 7 years. It's not really 7 years, but I'm exaggerating. But it feels like 7 years. It's supposed to be released 2 years ago and still haven't come out yet. So
I don't know, man.
it's like make a good movie. Make a movie first. As soon as you make the movie, then decide to spin off.
They're really confident in themselves, Bert. It's all about the confidence with them. Like they see this, people they got good reception. They're like, okay, we got good reception in this. Milk it out, guys. But the movie's not out there. Milk it out, guys.
They're milking it before the cow's not even there.
Exactly. They're already milking before the cow is delivered.
I have a feeling that they're just doing this because like they know like everybody knows DC heroes, so like just milk it out. Just milk it out.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, it's a not only that, it's a Gotham Police Department TV show. And there is already a TV show a while back, which I think is the show is done now, called Gotham. And it literally stars Jim Gordon. And it's focused on Jim Gordon trying to save Gotham from all the different villains. And there is a small young Batman at the end of the show, if I'm not wrong. And like,
I was thinking of that.
That
like,
exists already.
Before?
Exactly, right?
Didn't they do? I mean, like that was successful. So maybe they're like, if that it can work.
Yeah. They're following us, so let's do it.
Let's do it again.
Let's do it again.
Different cast, same show.
Yeah, pretty much. So, same shit.
Yeah, but this time, Bruce is older. Ah, that's it. That's a difference. That's a twist right there. The biggest twist. Yeah. I don't know, man. It's weird. Okay. It's weird.
Like calm down, DC. Just one at a time.
Yeah, I know, right?
one at a time.
No,
Like
they're like looking at Marvel, like, oh, they did this, they're successful. Follow.
Yeah, I mean they don't. They, their spin-offs, their spin-off films, their spin-off TV show are after the film got released. All of them.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, like they no DC followed them. Just no, they mixed up the steps.
Well, we'll see what happened with that Gotham TV show or whatever they're planning to do with it. If that's going to happen, they will just announce. But yeah, it was an outburst of mixed reviews, mixed opinions by people.
Probably, yeah.
Sticking with the worlds of DC or DCEU or whatever the thing they're calling it now, the Flashpoint film, if that's happening, like I said, if that's happening, apparently Michael Keaton is going to be back as Batman in the Flashpoint universe. And if you're familiar with Flashpoint, it's Flash basically. Flash missed his mom, so he went back in time, makes his mom doesn't get killed, and ruin the whole universe. That's basically the Flashpoint storyline. And in the alternate timeline, Bruce Wayne is in Batman, but it is actually Thomas Wayne. I almost say Martha Wayne, but that's his mom. Martha Wayne become Joker. Thomas Wayne become a ruthless Batman in the original Flashpoint universe. But in this Flashpoint movie, they say that will not exactly happen. But instead, in the Flashpoint universe, there will be an older Michael Keaton Batman. And there is also a possibility that they're going to have Batman Beyond, aka Terry McGinnis. I think that's his name. You might know that from the TV show Batman Beyond in the Flashpoint universe. So, what's your interest in this? Seeing Michael Keaton back as Batman and possibly seeing Batman Beyond in a Flashpoint film, if that's happening.
Oh my God, he played Vulture and a Bat.
Not pretty cool, I guess. Pretty cool. I haven't actually watched the.
You've never seen the old Michael
Keaton
Keaton film?
Probably I did, but I just don't remember much from it when I was younger.
What year was it?
That was trivia. 1989. That's Batman, and then Batman Returns is 1992. Fact check me.
1992. That's your answer.
Batman Returns is 1992. But 1989 is Batman, the original one.
Yeah, 1989. Yeah.
Hell yeah!
Okay. Well, okay.
Trivia, baby.
Yeah, probably. I don't remember much from it.
I don't think I've seen it or don't remember much either.
Not even as a young kid.
No, I watched it. I'm pretty sure I watched it when I was younger, but I just don't remember anything.
Yeah, I don't remember anything or know anything.
I've seen them again recently. The first one, I still like it. Okay. The second one is very weird. It's Tim Burton going full Tim Burton on a Batman film. It feels weird.
Is that the one with the Riddler or?
No, that is Joel Schumacher. That's Joel Schumacher. That's Batman Returns. But no, the one with the Batman. No, wait, yeah, Batman Returns is Penguin. The Riddler is Batman Forever. Sorry. And yeah, Penguin is horny as fuck in Batman. I am not kidding you.
Wait, then the Vito is horny as fuck? Is that what you're saying?
Just watch the film. Just watch Penguin. Penguin is like, I want to get your flippers on your flippers. I'm like, what the fuck?
When is that something Kelvin would say?
Why would I say that? Why would I say that?
Why would you?
Why would I say that? I would never say that.
It's very disturbingly horny seeing that the penguin are horny. But yeah, anyway, I like Keaton as Batman though. I like Keaton as Batman, and I know he loves playing the role because even if you watch him in interviews, I don't know if you saw this. There was an interview. I think it was Jimmy. Was it Kimmel or Fallon? I think it's Kimmel, and he was doing press junket for Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Mm-hmm.
And then Jimmy Kimmel's like, "So how is it like working with Tom Holland?" Yeah, Tom Holland's great. And then like, yeah, so yeah, Spider-Man's pretty great too, right? And then Keaton's like, "What'd you say? Spider-Man's great?" And then like, oh no, I'm sorry, you're the Vulture. Spider-Man's bad. No, I'm not the Vulture. I'm Batman. You fuck. And then, like he just started choking like Jimmy Kimmel. And he threatened to walk off the show, and then they came back. Like he literally even though up until now, he still embraced the like I'm Batman, you know. So
That's jokes.
Okay.
So yeah, I think it's excited for the role if that's happening. So I'm looking forward to see him play Batman if Terry McGinnis, aka Batman Beyond, is happening. Having no idea what I've never really seen an episode of his show, but I know he's a much beloved character. So it could be interesting seeing him having a theatrical film debut in a Flashpoint film. Do any of you know anything about Batman Beyond?
Batman Beyond is which one?
It's a TV show, the one where it's a young Asian. I think it's an Asian.
Oh yeah,
dude.
I know.
Yeah,
Is it Asian?
I'm
I
pretty
mean,
sure
like-
he's Asian.
I know the animated series, and it's really cool.
Yeah, it's based on an animated series.
And this one is basically a more edgy, violent Batman, I guess. Basically, like the
Futuristic,
PVS, the futuristic one.
So yeah,
But the cool one, but is that this one has no capes and stuff. It's just more like take out the wings from the arms to the reps, I guess. It's pretty cool. Yeah.
Recently, there was a news that say that Ross Butler, who you might either know from 13 Reasons Why or season 1 of Riverdale, or in Shazam, he plays the Asian Eugene, the adult version. Ross Butler has expressed interest in playing Terry McGinnis. I think he's too old for it. But then again, he's a 30-year-old dude that all his roles that he played as high school students. So you know what? Let him play it. I don't understand how he pulled it off. It's literally, when I first saw him, I thought, okay, he's like 20 or something. Like he's a 30-year-old man, and all his movie roles or TV roles are high school kids. I don't get it. But
Dude, it's like what's the thing? In Indonesia, the sinetron, you know, the drama. Like all the high school students, they're like 30-something actors and actresses.
Yeah.
man.
I don't know.
But yeah, Ross Butler is 6'3", and he's like that. It makes him looks big, but yeah, you know.
No, yeah.
Sure, do whatever you want. Let's see what happened in the live chat. I want to see that pirate film. I like Birds of Prey. It's Samuel Stein and Margot Robbie. Heart. I want to see Michelle McLaren directing. That name sounds familiar.
Michelle McLaren.
Research time.
Google time. Okay, Calvin. While Calvin do that, the show's dumb. Not this show. Oh, okay. that was a turn. This show's dumb.
Dude, I heard the Gotham one. Like I heard, what I heard is like the Joker's good. I think from there. That's what I heard from people, but I don't know. That's all I know.
Yeah.
Okay, so Michelle McLaren.
Yep.
She directs the episodes of X-Files, Breaking Bad, The Walking Dead, Game of Thrones, and Westworld.
Which one? Which Game of Thrones?
Oh, let me open the wiki.
God damn it, Calvin.
Let me open the wiki. Wait. Game of Thrones.
Breaking
Which
Bad.
one?
Have she directed? I don't think she directed a film. I think these are all TV shows.
Yeah. seems
TV
like
movies
it.
and TV shows. I mean, Game of Thrones is a pretty big budget, so
4 episodes of what's the 2013, 2014? What season was that?
I don't know. I watched it all in 2017, 2018.
I watched
I watched it all in 2019 actually. Michelle McLaren,
Season 4, season 5 then. I guess.
Game of Thrones. Let's see. Michelle
Yeah,
McLaren, Game of
4
Thrones.
episodes of Game of
Ariq,
Thrones.
so she directed the episodes. Where is it? Season.
Oh,
Okay, she directed season 3 and season 4. She directed.
Oh. Season
Wait.
4, yeah.
She directed? She directed?
Did you say she directed 4 only?
4 episodes. That's what it says.
Okay,
First
never
of
mind.
the
Here it is.
season,
Here it is.
First,
The Bear,
Sons,
the Bear and the Maiden, the Bear and the Maiden Fair, Second Sons, Oathkeeper, and First of His Name. I did not remember which one that is.
Oh,
The Bear and the
and the
Maiden.
Maiden First, where they had Brienne fight a bear.
Yeah, I think that's probably it because that would make sense. There was a pretty good one, I think. Second Sons, probably something to do with the Unsullied, I'm guessing. First of his name, I'm not sure what first of his name is, but the picture,
I remember
picture is
all these. Yeah.
yeah. And the Oath Keeper is definitely that episode I like. That's a good episode,
Yeah.
Oath Keeper. You know,
So
I mean, hey,
so she's pretty good at these. I like the
Game,
episode she directed.
Game of Thrones has a medieval vibe, like not well, of course, obviously medieval. It's like a period piece kind of thing, and pirates are period piece related, so you know that could work.
Wait, I
Fred
thought
Love
Kelvin
say,
does he remember any of the episodes she directed?
Fred Love say, I want to see. That's a misspelled probably. I want to see Keaton, not the sea Keaton. His favorite Keaton is my favorite Batman.
it's, it's Keaton, but he's like a seal or something.
He's a sea Keaton. Dude, you know, Albert, you know what? I just realized something.
What?
From committee, remember the episode when Annie wants his brother to move in, and then like Albert wants his girlfriend to move in. That
Yes,
episode.
this is a random segment, but yes, go on.
Yeah, yeah. Remember the pile of bullets, the game that you're doing, the one
Yes.
they're playing. Yeah,
Yes.
I just realized that's Vince Gilligan.
I don't know who Vince Gilligan is.
Vince Gilligan is the director of Breaking Bad.
Ah.
Yeah, yeah. I was like, oh, yeah.
Dude, Michelle McLaren has directed a lot of good TV
Albert,
shows.
don't ignore me like that.
Westworld, Better Call Saul, Leftovers. I'm listening to you. Modern Family is a comedy, obviously, but like Camelot, Breaking Bad. These are all like big name TV shows. So you know, let her direct. She's doing her theatrical film debut is called Cowboy Ninja Viking, which is an interesting name. I've never heard of it.
Love Movies did man see Keaton. SEA Keaton.
All right, sure, Fred. So yeah, that was the Batman story. And yes, if the Flashpoint thing is happening with Ezra Miller, that should be interesting because he's also in a lot of legal issues recently. Did you know what he did recently?
Who?
Ezra Miller.
What did
I don't
he
know.
do?
I don't know how recent this is. He's the Ezra Miller. Obviously, is acting for Flash. I think it was in Iceland or something like that. I cannot remember. But he got into a bar fight in somewhere in Europe, and like he stabbed someone.
What? What?
I might be very wrong here, but I heard that somewhere, and like I basically know that he got in a bar fight or something, and it's quite bad.
Did he think he was the Flash? Then
No, not he doesn't stab one. He choke a woman. He choke a woman in. This is actually, oh god, I need to skip that. Okay. He was in Iceland. He choked a woman in a bar in Reykjavik, Iceland, and there was a video that surfaced online, and this was on April 2020.
Mm.
And not only that, Ezra Miller has been in a lot of controversy in the past, in terms of his personality and his attitude, and this was just one of them. And the video was bad. Holy shit! He was like choking the girl, and he slams the girl to the ground.
Oh, wow.
So I don't know if he was drunk, but that's still not good for publicity.
That is not good at all.
Yeah.
Regardless of what for publicity at all.
I mean, they could honestly just recast the Flash. You know, they recast Batman.
Yeah.
The Flash is
Dude,
Just recast everyone except Wonder Woman and Jason Momoa.
yeah, pretty
Honestly.
much. I do want to see Cavill, but
We got into that issue. They want to
Oh,
recast
and Henry Cavill, I guess. Henry Cavill is
Yes.
good, but he doesn't want to play anymore, right? I thought.
Henry Cavill wants to, but Warner Bros.
Oh.
Didn't know what to do with him. They
Oh,
couldn't
so-
think of a good script, which is stupid because there's so many good Superman stories that they could just do.
I mean, like they did just burn through like all the good scripts in like little bits in BVS. Death of Superman.
Dude, they never do Bizarro or Brainiac in the big screen. Use
Oh, yeah.
Bizarro or Brainiac. Here is a storyline from a former guest of the show, Jason Inman. He was on a show with Mark Riley called the Riley Roundtable, and because they did this twice, so I might be mixing it up. But one of the storyline that they pitched was basically we follow this Superman. We follow Superman, and then like in the beginning, Superman is just doing his patriotic Boy Scout kind of thing, saving people, saving cats from trees, all those kind of stuff, like doing the heroic stuff, right? And then over time, Superman starts to act even more devious and more devious. Like he started messing up, he started destroying stuff, getting crazier and crazier. And over time, you realize his suit and his skin starts like cracking and crumbling. And then in the middle of the film, you start to realize that you've been what you've been following is not really Superman. You've been following a Superman clone, and it's revealed that it's Bizarro. And actually, Lex Luthor has been creating Bizarro, trying to tarnish Superman's image. And then, like at the end of it, there's like a fight with Bizarro and Superman, and then like a Superman like help Bizarro find his like his inner
Self.
inner self, because that's always the story with Bizarro, always like that. So it's like it's an interesting twist, like, oh, you thought you were following Superman, turns out, it turns out it's Bizarro this whole time. So it could be interesting to see that film happening. Especially if you haven't seen Bizarro, or if you want to do Brainiac, which is a strong, badass character, put them in a Superman film. So yeah.
Dude, I don't know. Maybe. Well, how about this? Like, they already have Henry Cavill. You know what's better than one Henry Cavill? Two Henry Cavill. Make Cyborg Superman.
Yeah, I don't.
Make two, and then they can tie it back to Man of Steel. Like that guy lost his wife because of the thing that he did, and then Lex Luthor is like, "We'll give you a new body, Superman."
Yeah, I don't know.
Better than one?
I don't know say Bizarro, because Bizarro is kind of funny and kind of goofy.
Yeah, it's kind of funny, but I'm just saying that if you want two Henry Cavill, Cyborg Superman.
Henry Cavill can still be Bizarro too. Just put makeup on him, make him pale, and flip his face.
Bizarro will be too good looking. Okay, no.
Yeah. Well, that's that for the DC talk. We have one last topic in mind that we want to talk about. Since it's a thumbnail, we're gonna talk about it, and Kelvin want to talk about it. So Tron. They're
Not
doing a
really.
sequel
I haven't
for
watched.
Tron
I haven't even
Legacy.
watched it.
Why did you
watched
have to
Tron.
put it in the thumbnail?
Huh? Why did I ask you to put it in the thumbnail? Because I don't know. Tron is a big name, I guess.
Okay, fine.
Oh, someone's just doing this for the clout. Oh.
All right.
I haven't
So,
watched Tron.
what is the extent of your knowledge of Tron?
The motorcycle is cool. He got into
Yeah.
a game, an arcade
Yeah.
game. Yeah.
We had the
That's it.
bikes and just called them
That's it.
Tron
That's-
bikes.
Pretty
all
much.
you know.
I think it's something to do with his father, like creating a game or something. Then it's like in the game, and it's like you have to defeat his father. I think something like that. Is that the story?
It's very close though. But it has to do with
Not
this.
exactly. Wait, Ariq, you've seen it. You've seen the film?
I have seen it.
Okay.
I've seen like.
Yeah, which Tron are we talking about?
I'm talking about Tron Legacy because it's the one I've seen.
I've seen both.
Oh,
I
okay.
haven't. Well, I didn't even know there was a second movie. I mean,
Yeah,
first
Tron
movie.
Legacy the second movie or is
Tron
there?
Legacy is the sequel. The original one is called Tron.
Oh,
Really? What is the Tron
It's from
movie?
it's from the 80s. It stars not Jeffrey Wright. What's his name? Jeff Bridges. Jeff Bridges.
Jeff Winger.
Not Jeff Winger. Jeff Bridges. He stars in he's one of the stars in Tron Legacy as well, right? He was a star in Tron. And if you watch Tron nowadays, if you've never seen it, disclaimer: this film is one of the worst film to ever hold up ever. It does not hold up at all. The technology and the CGI that they try to do, whew, worst
Yep.
shit I've ever seen.
You're talking about the first one or the second one?
The first one, the 80s one.
Okay.
They try to go futuristic of like being inside a video game. It looks bad. It looks so bad, and it doesn't make sense at all.
Okay.
It's such an improvement in Tron Legacy when I saw it.
Legacy, because I thought that was pretty fucking cool. Their animations.
Yes, Tron Legacy is pretty fucking cool. Tron, on the other hand, just Google Tron and see the pictures.
No, I'm curious.
Oh shit!
1982. 1982.
And yeah, the Tron. So the first film, it's bad, right? It looks bad. It looks awful, and the color grading is bad too. The first Tron.
Look at this.
Yeah, it's
Oh my goodness! I know 1980s technology isn't that good, but I didn't
See,
thought it was
the
this
thing
bad.
is, not only that, it doesn't look appealing. And try watching that for a full film, watching that full character for a full film.
This literally can be something that we do in high school kind of thing if you put enough effort.
I don't know. I don't know if people back then think that the technology was good, because okay, look at that motorcycle. It looks shit.
Wait, this is from the actual movie?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and remember, this is what 82. Star Wars
Yeah.
has been out. A New Hope was out. This is the same year as wait, no, this was 2 years after Empire Strikes Back, a year before Return of the Jedi. Superman has been released at this time. So the CGI and the animation has been there. And yes, I know they're doing probably full green screen in the whole world and everything. But so that Star Wars, for the most part, a lot of the space stuff, they do that too. So the fact that this is Disney and they do this, and the concept interesting, but the design, it looks bad. Anyway, Tron Legacy, way much better. Awesome music by Junkie XL. I love the music from Tron Legacy, and the visual effects is great. Yeah.
So like yeah, so like to what I know about Tron Legacy is like, so basically Kelvin, like the dad got isekai into the Tron world, and they have to
Pretty
get
much.
him out, and they have to get them out of there. And you see all these like bike races, and they even have these planes. They look really cool. I think they still
It
hold
does.
up until now. It just was
I
2010.
watched it. I watched it for the first time. I watched both for the first time like 2 weeks ago, and they hold up. The animation, it's visually stunning.
So it's like they went from the 1982 to this one. So we could hope that the new one they're gonna make, the third one, is probably gonna look even
I
cooler.
mean, like now, especially with better, like everything, it'll look better.
Probably will make it way better. Yeah, I don't know. It could be just. I mean, like as a story, it's just it's decent. It's not like the best thing in the world.
Yeah,
But
that's
like,
what I wonder. Go on, Rick.
but like yeah, like I mean, like so it's just one of those movies where you can have fun with it. It's an entertaining Sunday after movie kind of thing, probably. Yeah.
Yeah,
What are you gonna say?
that's the thing though. The first film, the story is literally the main character. I think his name is Kevin as well. Kevin Flynn. He got sucked into the game. And it wasn't even a game. It was a computer program. He got sucked into a computer program, and he have to try to break out of the program.
Imagine getting sucked into Microsoft Word.
Literally, the villain in the first film, if I'm not wrong, it's like Virus or something like that. So he's like sucked into a program, and the villain is like the Virus. And like that's the one that's preventing him to go out. And then in the second one, the guy got sucked into the game, and he tried to save his dad, right? So I wonder what the storyline for the third one is, because spoiler alert, Calvin, spoiler alert, I'm sorry. The dad got killed, I'm pretty sure, in the second
That I
film.
know.
I think
Yeah.
I don't know if it was implied or it was actually shown. I don't remember. But the dad definitely got killed, and the main character, played by Garrett Hedlund, and the female protagonist, played by Olivia Wilde, escaped the grid, the destiny of the world. So I don't know what story they want to go back. They probably have to go back to the grid for some reason, but I don't know for what purpose. Because they said that they do not want to return to the grid because the real world's a better place. So I don't know.
So, but they haven't really gone with a story for this. They're just
Well, they just
Let me check actually.
have the
Unlike-
no, well,
But
but checking.
hopefully Junkie XL returned back to the score, because that is one of the best scores I've heard.
Since I was checking,
It's
let's
so
just
unique.
look at the comments, I guess. Samuel Stain says, I want to see that bizarre film. Yeah, it's a pretty cool pitch, Albert. Kelvin is a cloud chaser. No, it's called marketing.
oh, it's cloud.
He also, he also misspelled Cloud.
It's just a PG.
Cloud. Right, cloud.
Or actually, maybe he actually meant cloud chaser.
I mean, he do. I mean, he did man the sea.
He did man see Keaton.
Oh yeah. Okay, Kelvin is the cloud chaser. Right?
I'm questioning all of clouds.
Fred Love Movies also say, I love Tenno. Who's Tenno? It's not Thanos, I know.
No. We're just
I
taking
I
everything.
think you meant to write Tron. I'm not sure. I don't know how you misspelled that.
OG Tron.
The OG.
But he haven't revisited. Albert's rants make me sad.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm stating facts. That film's it's boring and it doesn't hold up. Special effects.
Albert,
Alright, so
don't
I
make
thought.
Fred love movie sad.
Well,
Wait,
here,
can I just
Fred.
say
Here's some. What is Ariq about to say?
I was gonna say
You
like
go on.
Tron is it's a very long trilogy, 1982, 2010, 2020-ish.
Yeah,
And
man.
they all connect. It's a very
No,
long
they,
it's a very
they're
long
going to
trilogy.
make a new Tron movie for every technological advancement.
Also, you know what? That second Tron Legacy film. There was what 2011.
2010.
They did the aging sort of.
Yeah, they did.
Um,
I heard for the
for
father's face,
for
right?
for Jeff Bridges, yeah.
Yeah.
And they did the aging, but they put Jeff Bridges' face on a young guy's body, like how
Mhm.
they do skinny Steve Rogers in Captain America: First Avengers.
Yeah.
So they did that for a younger dude. So I don't know what kind of technology they plan to do in this one.
See, they're just trying out new technology every time they make Tron.
But yeah, so Tron Legacy. Um, okay, so this is going to be the third film in the franchise. Obviously, it was initially called Tron Ascension, but I don't know if that's still going to be the thing. It's supposedly going to star Jared Leto, with Def Punk returning to provide another soundtrack. Yes, awesome. They say the script is done, and to quote Disney's music executive Michelle Leap, to quote him, "We've got a great script. I mean, a really phenomenal. I cannot say the word phenomenal script that we're very excited about. Whereas the timing wasn't right to have it done years ago. I think we feel the time. I think we feel like the timing is right now, and feel like we've learned a lot of lessons from the last movie. So apparently, they're supposed to have the script. They're supposed to have the film released several years ago, but they never did. And they're starting to do it again now. The original sequel, was supposed to be for 2015, but it was not considered viable for cinematic release. But now it is considered viable for a Disney Plus original film.
You see?
wow.
With
You know why wasn't? Because in 2015, technological advancement isn't advanced enough for what the movie they want to make.
Jared Leto was supposed to star in the 2015 version, but there's no indication that he might return back in this one. Although
been in
there's
a
still
lot of movies,
there's still a possibility that he might return. Rumors is the director might return as well.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty much what I have so far. So we'll see. I really don't think there is much technological advancement that has happened since 2011 till now for film-wise.
Dude.
What?
The don't you know the you know how they shoot Mandalorians? It's a new thing. They don't shoot it on the green screen, you know, for Mandalorians. Yeah, Albert.
Keep talking.
Huh? They didn't shoot it on the here. Let me actually Google
They didn't shoot it at all.
Huh?
It's a documentary.
No. The Mandalorian set is unique. Like, look, this is what they do. There's a new thing actually. See, technological advancement. Which, yeah, I know. Wait, here. You see what they do here? Like, basically, they have like an LED screen that shows the background of what they want the background to be, something like that. Okay.
Oh shit, that's good.
And then the camera, when the cameraman is like filming, yeah, there will be like another screen that basically like you're recording in that background they want to set in, you know. So like if like there's a spaceship on the right, if the camera move to the left gitu, they can see the spaceship gitu kind of thing. Yeah. Yeah, they don't use a green screen for this. Yeah, that's what they do. So this is a new thing. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
but
could be doing the same thing for Tron, you know.
the background for Mandalorian and the backdrop for Tron is very different, and it's much more difficult to do a backdrop for Tron.
Well, dude. I mean, I mean, I mean,
I mean, what?
advancement is advancement.
Samuel Stein said, "I want to see Leto as a villain. Headlun's return, sure. He's not the best actor, but why not? I agree, he's not the best actor, but why not? I like Olivia Wilde too. So
Oh yeah. So yeah,
Oh no, he's gonna be the Joker, but in Tron.
he's gonna be He's gonna be a combination of Joker, Morbius, in Tron.
I don't know why hearing Jared Leto as a villain, especially sci-fi. He was the villain in Blade Runner 2049. So you know,
Oh, yeah,
it feels familiar to that. All right. I mean, I have nothing else to say about Tron. We cover Batman. We cover Pirates.
Mhm.
You guys want to wrap up the show then?
No.
No.
We're just
Okay.
gonna
All
stay
right.
on
Let's
the
keep
air.
talking.
Gonna stay on the air for 30 hours.
This will
let's
turn
have-
from movie stuff into like a gaming stuff now.
Okay, let's have a new segment now called the
Oh, no.
awkward pause, where we just stay quiet for a while and see how
No,
awkward it
Albert.
gets.
No, Albert, I'm not doing that. I know what you want to do. Albert, please. Damn it, Albert.
It's so awkward. Alvin's like, God damn it. All right.
I guess let's wrap up the show then. Ariq, oh my goodness, what is this view? Ariq, Ariq, do you want to plug? You know, you go first.
Plug it. You can find Teguh on Instagram at TG233. And you can find him on Deep Fried Tofu on Steam. Tell him to stop working and start playing. I mean, recording. That's just that don't really do that. Working is a good thing. All right. Well, that's covered. You can find me on Ariq Andria at Instagram or Deb Lewis Smith on Steam. I don't know if I'm playing again. I don't know. All right, Kelvin, take it away.
Yes. I actually won a banana as I was changing my name.
I saw this comment before. I don't know if I put it up. I want banana now. But that is during our conversation of talking about frogs, and this pop up, and it just feels so out of place, so I didn't bring it up.
I want frogs. I want a banana.
No. Alright, so you can find me on Instagram at KYA27, and you can find my streaming stuff. But actually, you can just remove Mixer. I don't go there anymore.
You don't?
Why?
Okay.
I don't know. I'm just too lazy to change the settings. Literally why. And you can find me on Twitch at ThisComonkey027.
So
And
is that right?
and OnlyFans? Yeah, sure. Alright. I thought you're managing my OnlyFans account.
There's only one picture so far. I'll make more later. When I'm bored.
If you need more photo shoots, just tell me out.
Oh, my eyes can't handle more.
Like,
Alright, Albert, go ahead.
All right, so you can find me on JA Wiradharma on Twitter and Instagram. You can find the YouTube channel, Jaw Movies is the YouTube channel here. You know how I keep on saying that trailer reaction gets the most views, but I've been so lazy to make trailer reaction nowadays, even though there is like 2 new trailers that just dropped recently, but I'm like, fuck, I'm too lazy to do this shit. I might do that.
I can't just react all day.
I might actually do it though, because just for the viewers, why not? Because the Halloween
Dude,
trailer.
Albert's a cloud chaser, bro.
You gotta chase that clout, yo.
Yeah, man.
Oh, that sounds so white.
One of my friends doesn't know what a clout is, and then like my other friend jokingly says like, "Wait, so what's a clout?" And then my other friend's like, "Clout is when you have a rash around your pee area." And I'm like, what the fuck?
Chasing cloud.
And it's like, and he has a lot of clout. And like, oh wow, what the fuck? Follow me on Jaw Movie, subscribe, and follow Councilmen Show at Twitter and Instagram. Follow our podcast called The Councilmen there. Subscribe, leave a comment. I just found this out apparently this is a thing. if you are using iTunes and you're not in the US, we cannot see your reviews. Apparently, it's only US reviews that you can see. So I don't exactly know if there is anyone who used iTunes and leave us a review, and I haven't seen it. I'll try to figure out if I can see that or not. But yeah, I'll leave us a review once again. Help us on the algorithm. And yeah, just check out everything that we have. Check out our previous shows. Last episode we talked about segues for a bit. It got kind of awkward. And then we also did, of course, where is it? Where's the graphics? We did the commentary track for Scooby-Doo 2. Again, this month we'll be doing SpongeBob the movie.
SquarePants, the movie.
So yeah, I think that's it. So check out all our stuff, and yeah, thank you guys for watching as always.
We'll see you on the next episode.
Omega Force.
No, that's not how I do it. That's not how I do it.
Not how I want it.
And with that, the councilman has spoken. We will see you on the next episode.